Aldanoa Zero is real good as well, and on top of that, they use real theoretical physics to make the mech's powers. Interesting. I don't care about the... Okay, I care about this.
Francesco de Pazzi. Brought up as a noble in a city captivated by the newly rich Medici family, Francesco was taught to hate the middle class and its social climbers. Dismayed, he watched as the Medici bank eclipsed his own, and centuries of influence over the Florentine government slipped away. It looks like the Spaniard offered him a solution. Rather than compete in something as dirty as banking, Francesco only had to do one thing for the Templars, one thing to put the middle class in their place for good. Kill the Medici. Giovanni Auditore tried to stop Francesco by putting him in jail, but the Templars took care of that.
So in other words, history sees this guy as an asshole.
Yep. Good characters and great political intrigue.
I might check out Aldanoa Zero then.
I've been hearing about it. I'll add that to the ever-growing list of anime I need to watch. Some of those happen to be animes that I've started but never finished. Like My Hero.
Well, that one's still ongoing.
Hey, what the devil's taking?
And a bunch of spoilers have been showing up on YouTube, so I've been trying my best to avoid them.
Nope, no updates. No updates to the thing yet.
You do come again?
Oh well.
I like that you're getting chased by guards and you stop to shop and they're just like, oh wait, give me a second.
We'll be polite and wait till he's done before we kick his ass.
No, not even that, because it was... They didn't wait till you were done to come after you. They're like, oh wait, he's shopping. Let's leave him alone. And walked off.
You read the My Hero manga, you can't be spoiled.
I would, if I had access to manga.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
It is really hard to find manga for sale where we live.
Oh yeah.
Faster and faster! Stay back, dog! I'm only
Around here, some of the only places to get it are like Barnes and Noble and shit, and they like hike up the price out the ass.
And I am not about to drive that far into that road to get to Barnes and Noble.
I think the book.
Okay.
I think the Books a Million and Anderson is still there. There's always a free source. I think there's a Shonen Jump app that even has a free option. Alex is saying you don't live that far from it.
Well, okay, that's the thing. It's far from me as somebody who hates driving, and it's on a road that's incredibly busy, and I hate other drivers. So, yeah, it's not worth it.
Agreed.
Okay, I don't hate working, but I do hate my leg and I do hate driving. Life, I don't hate, it's just everything in it.
and everything about its whole entire existence.
Yeah, I know you're joking, man. Shonen Jump app. Is that like... I'll look into that.
Yeah, back in the day with the Shonen Jump big, thick ass manga book. I remember when the library at school used to rent them out.
Yeah, but they only had 7 books. And like 4 of them were Death Note.
You again? Why aren't you dead?
I like Death Note though. That was a really good show.
We can't carry that one. It's got death in it. So does the Bible, motherfucker.
Okay, was that actually a rule or something?
They literally refuse to carry, even though it's a book, even though it's of course this book series. They literally refused to rent out the last Twilight book because it had an implied sex scene in it.
And then there was the special reading thing that showed up. And the theme of it was death. You remember that?
Oh yeah, like fucking 1 year was like, here's all the books we have. Necromancer, this book about death, a book where a goth guy can see a prep girl's ghost, and literally the library person was like, there seems to be a theme around this month, and I'm like, yeah, it's the best theme we've ever fucking had.
I remember they came into class and asked us like we were kindergartners, can you figure out what the common thread among these are? And I was the only one to answer. It's just like, it's death. Well, how'd you figure that out? Well...
Are you stupid?
2 of the books have death in the title.
Okay,
and the other one is Hold Me Closer, Necromancer.
That was funny.
Well, that doesn't say anything. Necromancers are people who have power over death. You moron! Like I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's who I was laughing about, Alex. The guy who I slashed in the fucking shoulder, and he just like, pew. Oh, okay.
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Yeah, I can work with that. Where it's like I have to wait a while to get the newly released stuff. I can do that. I'm a patient man and I enjoy reading, so that will definitely be good for me.
Get back here, you chicken shit.
Now Firenze will judge you for
Oh,
what
good
you've
night.
done.
I am far behind again.
Yeah, you are.
It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita.
Okay.
E aspirare a esserlo.
Let me watch this post-mortem interrogation.
Scatta in pace.
He only said one line.
Oh.
You'll like this part if you can see it.
Libertà! Libertà! Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
What better way to send a message than to throw his naked body over the side of the wall?
Corpse toss. Celebratory corpse tossing.
manga isn't that far away from the anime, though. There's going to be one hell of a cliffhanger.
I can wait for that. I'm
Isn't
good.
there always one? Ow. $14.78.
I think I'll start with One Piece. By the time I finish that, they'll have finished My Hero Academia and the sequel show.
Alright, yeah, I see you there, Lorenzo, but I'm going to go somewhere else.
Oh, hey, we're back where we started at the beginning of the game.
Yep, this bridge. Actually, we'll do this one right quick since it's just literally talking to Lorenzo.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me.
Yeah, well, please no
so
spoilers, Sloth.
began
I
a long,
don't
Yeah.
appreciate
prosperous
those.
relationship between two
I
families.
do plan on getting back into it and
Yours.
catching up, so
And mine.
don't do that, please.
I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No, they've hidden themselves well.
They?
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
The most Italian names you've
Go
ever
and see
heard
my
in your
uncle.
life.
He has men stationed in the countryside.
They are very Italian names.
Before you go,
A codex page.
I took it from the
Fuck
files
yeah.
of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
You falling asleep there,
It's
Lorenzo?
meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift.
Did he ever get
Signore
his neck
Cipollina.
fixed?
Apparently. It's like Jimmy Fallon!
Jacopo de Pazzi, the money. This guy was the head of the Pazzi family, and he ran their banking business. An associate of Lorenzo de' Medici, he had nothing against him personally. So he hired 4 Templar hitmen to take care of the situation for him. Bernardo di Bandino Baroncelli, brought up to hate the Medici family for the exile of his cousins, Baroncelli ran the numbers in the Pazzi bank by day, and murdered for the Templars at night.
Yeah,
was
I'm
Baroncelli
sort
who
of the
delivered
same
the
mindset
first
where it's
blow.
like, if I
Stefano
want to
de
talk about
Bagnone,
something, I'll ask
known for
somebody
his
if they ever
cruelty,
plan on
Bagnone was trained in
watching
Rome as
or
a
finishing
Templar
whatever it
butcher.
is.
It was Bagnone who stabbed Lorenzo de' Medici in the back. Antonio Maffei. Witness to the sacking of Volterra by Florentine mercenaries, Maffei blamed Lorenzo. He joined the Templars to seek
I am
revenge.
confused by your
It was
question, Alex.
Maffei who slashed
I
Lorenzo's
don't know what you
neck.
mean by that.
Archbishop Francesco Salviati. Convinced he would be the next Archbishop of Florence, Salviati was enraged
yes.
when Lorenzo stood in his way. But the Templars
Right
were
now
there
I'm
to heal
watching
his
the
wounds. It was Salviati who marched
I'm
their
watching
troops
the
into the city.
conspirators cutscene.
Can you see the terrifying character model of Jacopo in the front?
I see a guy on a horse.
Okay, you're a bit behind.
I'm not too far behind.
Yeah, take a look at that character model when you can see it.
Oh yeah, that he looks like death warmed over and then pieced the fuck out. And then there's that guy in the front. Holy shit.
I've marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go exploring.
I always hated the well, it's an old show. You should have known that.
Yeah, I hate that too. Because it's like...
I hate any form
it's
of
an old
condescension,
show,
really.
I haven't seen it. Just because it's old doesn't mean I've seen it. I haven't seen 12 Angry Men. That's an old movie, but you know what? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh. Spam emails. Alright, time to give Leonardo another codex page.
Let's do it. What do we get out of it?
I think this one's poison.
This madness with the Medici and
Cool.
the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page. Aha, it's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long.
At least they actually opened it this time.
Interesting. Indeed. You see, it's another blade design for delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's alright, Leonardo.
Yeah, I tried to watch
Just do what you
Inuyasha.
need to do.
No one tried to spoil it for me, thank God, but I hated it. I hated it so
I filled
much.
your blade with a bit of
That was
poison
the
to
show
start
that
with.
made me start
Should
up
you run
my
out,
3-episode
just visit a
rule.
doctor.
Poison. From a doctor.
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio.
One more thing to add to the list, Alex. The list of reasons why Josh never wants to hang out with Dingus again.
Because I didn't like Inuyasha?
That's like his favorite anime.
Here's the thing. From what I understand, it gets really good later on, but you have to sift through a load of shit to get there, and I was not willing to sift through that. Because literally, it was like fight scenes that didn't last too long and were very simplistic at first, and then it was a whole bunch of will they, won't they, forever. And I couldn't stand it.
Most people were in it. Most people were in it for the angst between Inuyasha and Kagome.
I don't like that. Like, okay, if there's gonna be a romance subplot, I always hate they hate each other, so they must love each other, but they hate each other bit. I hate that. I hate it so much.
50 episodes hoping it would get better. And I was like, oh shit, this is too much. So Star
Yeah,
Wars.
it is. I was around long enough to see him get to Saiga and use that a few times, but ugh.
Let's see, we have the dog man main character. We have the only human character archer lady who has control of him. We have the horn dog monk with the black hole in his hand.
Yep.
And we have attractive...
That weird midget fox thing.
Attractive boomerang lady with a pet fox who can transform.
Now here's the thing. I never actually saw the boomerang lady. I didn't get that far.
The boomerang lady is constantly hounded by the horn dog monk because he always finds a way to squeeze her ass.
Why would anyone all who need aid are welcome here?
Like the new second series. Yeah, apparently they have a sequel series where it follows some of the characters' children.
Huh.
Like Inuyasha and Kagome's kid, Sesshomaru and Who the Fuck's kid, and some other person's kid. I don't fucking know. It's been so long.
I will say this. Just because I don't like the show doesn't mean I think other people shouldn't like the show. By all means, if you enjoy that show, watch it. Talk to people who also like it about it. I just don't care about it because it's so far out of what I enjoy.
Alright, so you know that last mission we just did where Lorenzo was completely and totally fine and not in any harm whatsoever?
Yep.
Let's go back into it where he's completely and totally endangered.
He's still got that slit in his neck. I was right.
Oh, you're liking the new second series. Okay. You feel like it's one of those shows that's real nostalgic because there wasn't a whole lot of options at the time, so people think it's better than it actually was. That might have something to do with it. Nostalgia glasses are a bitch to deal with sometimes.
I'm honest about those. There was this one movie that I used to have, and I loved it. It was called The Troll in Central Park. Looking back on it, I think my younger self is a retard.
Hey, you're the one who killed Francesco de Pazzi. Get him. With pleasure.
I don't have any positive feelings for it. It is definitely one of those, like, wow, that was bad. Why did I watch this over and over again?
You feel that, but with Power Rangers.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good example.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Literally, of course, you know you like Power Rangers as a kid because cool hero transformation, weapon, Zords, shit.
Yeah.
Then after a while, it just got to the point, hey, does this season have Tommy in it? No? Alright, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because Tommy is the best, fuck you. I don't want to see any other character in this show ever.
Yeah, Tommy was cool.
That's what
except for the one show that was like Power Rangers SPD, because they had that dog alien guy and he was awesome.
Yeah, that one was good. The dog alien police chief and his on and off again cat romance secretary lady. Who even she had a ranger form at one point, I think.
I don't remember that, but it's very likely that it existed. I am not about to argue that.
That's when you stopped watching. Alright. I think I stopped watching at RPM.
I stopped at Wizards. or ninja or
The Power Rangers
Well,
Power
the
Rangers
same
Mystic
show.
was my shit.
Yeah, Mystic was after the ninjas one.
Which
I didn't
which
like the
ninja
ninja
one? There's like two.
The first ninja one.
Okay, where the first ninja one, aka the first time the Yellow Ranger was ever a dude.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I shouldn't say the first ninja one because the Power Rangers movie
I
with
know
Ivan
you're a noise
Ooze,
down
they
there.
became ninjas
It's
for
time
That-
to earn your florins.
They kind of
I
did the
want
ninja
half
thing
of
with
you
that.
to
Yeah,
search
you're
the
right.
courtyard. The other half come with me to check the
But
chapel.
that was a movie, so I mean, does
Si,
it count?
Capitano. Then we check the secret
Pretty sure that
passageway.
movie's canon.
What
I
about
don't know.
Lorenzo?
Oh, Stargate's
By now,
the shit, man. That's a
Lorenzo's
great
already
show.
dead.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of it, but the Kratos' new voice actor's in it, and he says cool shit.
Yeah,
So
he's Teal.
yeah,
Okay, Stargate, for those of you who don't know, is basically the perfect medium between Star Trek and Star Wars.
example.
Okay, so basically it's the military getting a hold of a wormhole that aliens called the Goa'uld use to enslave people.
Mm.
So these guys are fighting the Goa'uld while exploring different places and figuring out how they work.
Okay.
That is Star Trek. Or not Star Trek, that's Stargate. So it's like, it's a little bit of Star Trek, a little bit of Star Wars, and it's really, really good. And all the characters are fun. And MacGyver is the lead.
The original MacGyver?
Yes.
Huh. But yeah, I think they had I think they had Kratos say indeed at one
Yeah,
point.
that was his tagline.
literally just as a reference.
Because that's what Teal'c says to as the affirmative for anything. Indeed. So yeah, you ever get the chance, check out Stargate. That show was awesome. But you want to watch the movie first, because otherwise you're going to be a little bit confused about the characters.
What's the name of the movie?
Stargate.
Oh. So Stargate SG-1 is the show.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the first show, because then they had like Stargate Atlantis and a couple other different Stargate shows. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, okay, let me think. Okay, I have a couple things to discuss about Stargate.
All right.
First off, in Stargate, SG-1,
Lorenzo!
every race of aliens that they
Someone
meet
find a way to get inside.
Right.
are humans.
You heard
Okay.
him? You two!
They're
give
just
them
on
honor!
different planets and they are inhabited weird. So it's simultaneously fighting off the Goa'uld and figuring out why are humans everywhere. And in Stargate Atlantis,
What
a
are we
whole
doing
bunch
with
of
the
really
lab?
crazy stuff goes down, and that
Lorenzo
was the
isn't coming
debut
out.
for Jason Momoa.
What's taking them so long?
So in a way he came full circle, I guess, right?
Yes.
Started on an Atlanta show, ended on fucking
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
And
Give
that
me your big
entire
axe,
show,
bitch.
the entirety of the Stargate series is really, really good sci-fi.
Damn, that was a good kill.
Yeah, it was.
Just slam an axe into a man's chest. Fuck it.
That was awesome. So now I'm done geeking out about Stargate. That was a really great show, all the way through.
I'll have to check it out sometime.
Yeah.
Clank. Is it on Netflix or anything?
Apparently SG-1 is on Netflix, according to Sloths.
Ah, okay. I'm pretty sure that I can find the movie on my pirating app.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that once I actually have a decent amount of days off. This is one hefty panic room.
Get back!
Yeah.
Lower your sword. It's me.
Ezio, again you saved me. First they enter my church, now my home.
I'll hunt them down. They won't come
Well,
near
I hope you
again.
and Alex enjoy it, because
Look around.
seriously,
This is
that
one
is
of my
like
treasure
some great
rooms.
sci-fi.
You're entitled to take anything you wish from it, in thanks for what you've done. I trust my apartments are safe now.
Yes, signore. Thank you for this most gracious gift. I must go.
Yeah.
But I will come to you again when all the pazzi are dead.
I don't know if you have Amazon Prime,
I will not forget
because
what
I
you've
know
done.
that all of Stargate's on that.
Buona fortuna.
Okay, yeah, I do have that, so I could do it that way.
Yeah, check it out on that.
Alright.
That's too bad, man.
I'll give it to you after the stream. I just got a text from Josh saying that Mortal Kombat was amazing.
Cool.
As long as you played the games, I guess. Because according to my stepdad, who watched the original, who watched the original but hasn't played any of the games since the '80s, he was like, eh.
Okay, so your mom has Amazon Prime slots?
She always changes the password. Well, then move, woman. Goddamn. Montediggioni. Okay. Travel. Fast travel station.
Alright. I'll just be moving on then.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on. One thing I need to do before I leave. I need to beat at least one man with a broom.
I gotta see that.
Please, God, leave me alone. Whatever this is about, leave me alone.
Broom
Why
is
does that work?
broom is
I
powerful.
love this.
Because it has the same You just shattered that man's ribs with a broom. Hell yeah, I did.
Are you proud of me yet, Mother? We made the joke that Ezio is the most physically superior human being at the time. We were right.
Do all this shit with a broom? Hell yeah. I'm just gonna walk around with this until I get to the fast travel station.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Just beat people within an inch of their life with a broom. I think it's actually an achievement on every single console to beat someone, at least one person with a broom. God damn. That one was bad.
Okay, Sloss, I have to ask. Time to broom the groom or time to broom the grommet?
Grommet? The broom sounds like it's made of metal.
Awesome. I'm happy with that answer.
But yeah, they gave the same properties of a
Other way.
like mace to the broom because they couldn't figure out how else to make the broom a physical object in the world to be used. So they just essentially made it a mace with a different design. So if you just so happen to pick up a broom, you can use it as a weapon.
And I like that they made it like a joke weapon.
You can, I think, in the like farmland area, which we're about to go to, you can pick up like farming hose and do the same thing. What do you require of me, uncle? Yes, I know, game. I've already explored that. It's fine. Don't get your panties in a twist. Ahaha! Chest guard. And my favorite sword.
I'm sure we have the cash to get them both.
Hopefully. I'll get the sword first since it's not... Okay, yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Pleasure, signore. Return anytime.
Yeah, now I've got frills everywhere. And I have my favorite sword until the Altair sword.
So how long until we're able to get the van braces right?
Did it show up in... Fuck, I don't remember.
I didn't get to see the menu long enough. I just saw leather van braces as an option.
I think...
And I know that you have to get those first before you can move forward.
Come in, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
I think the van braces are one of the last things to unlock. Or, you know...
Okay, so you've been a whole bunch of anime being out of a job since you're out of a job.
Yeah. That sucks. Meow.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate that so much.
What happened? Oh, yeah.
It's that in order to get an entry-level job, they want however many years of experience to get an entry-level job. Bull crap.
What do you need? What do you need? Alright, hold up, guys. I gotta go do something right quick.
Alright, cool. I will be here.
I love you.
Yes, I am all alone with the chat.
I'm back
here. Oh, I was gonna go on another weird tangent that I do whenever you leave.
Just had to tell Tammy good night. She doesn't like being on camera.
Ah.
I saw those two treasure icons and I thought I forgot to loot my bedroom, but those are for the when we unlock the well. You get used to it. It's one of those things that takes time. Even I'm still not really all that comfortable. As anyone can see in my videos that where Dingus and everybody's left. Oh shit, yeah, we do have the van braces.
It is difficult to hold a conversation alone.
That should do, I hope. And please, come back often.
That's why I practice monologues whenever I'm driving.
Okay, yeah, we got the van braces.
Sweet.
And they do look the goodness.
Those are cool looking.
Time to help our uncle.
Ezio! Come in, come in! To what do we owe the honor?
Been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
Perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle.
My scouts.
Got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What profit?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these
I said last night that I went to
at least
D&D
not on their own.
at the start of the stream.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle.
For the group, I made this massive chicken and rice casserole, and I blew the brakes off it. I was in the zone making this thing. And I told them, like, hey, I'm gonna make a casserole. I hope you guys don't have any like allergies or anything like that, or diets. And they're like, nope, not like that on our end. Make a casserole. So I made a casserole and I brought it over. And they're like, holy shit, you made a casserole? And I'm like,
but what happened?
yeah, I told you guys what I was going to make and everything. And they're like, we thought you were going to pick up a snack or something for everybody. No, man, I made a meal.
And by all
We
means,
ordered pizzas.
teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
Well. Dodging.
Bene, bene.
The
Now
thing
do it
that
again.
the thing that I brain farted on how to
Much
do at the
better.
end of the fucking last
One last
game.
time now. Bravo.
Yeah, if you want to see some prime wine tasting, go watch my final video on Assassin on
Let's see it
the
another
first
time.
game, and you're in for something.
Oh, sweet! I can't wait to see that.
Just one more time, Ezio.
Needless to say, I didn't say it on stream, but I was just going like, why does the dodge no work? And then I realized that I wasn't doing it correctly.
Once again, you exceed my expectations.
Signore. we
Oh,
found
by all
Jacopo's
means, do
men,
that, man. It's
and they wait
always
your word
worth
to
it
strike.
in the end.
Relay the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi?
It will be done.
Go, Ezio.
Either
Visit
that
with
or
my
wait. Either that or
mercenaries in the
wait till everybody
countryside.
has a vaccine.
See if Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you to him. But be careful. They will be expecting you.
I've learned how to disarm, even though I did it already before. Cool.
I stole that guy's axe, and then I murdered the living fuck out of a guy with it.
Yeah, it was great.
And I don't mean I just killed the guy. I murdered the living fuck out of him.
Oh, speaking of heavy weapons and great, if we really want going down the road of Crimson Fucker being a big beat 'em up man in Brotherhood, we can buy the heavy sheath, which allows us to equip heavy weapons.
That sounds cool.
So our assassin man can run around with a giant axe or a longsword. Play online most of the time because we're too far to do it at a consistent basis.
Yeah, that's just about it, isn't it? But hopefully, I always find that playing it at a table is a better experience overall.
Oh look, a beat up event.
We can always do a those.
And an Assassin Tomb side mission.
Another good.
For you, you're bad at basic math, so you like doing it in real life.
Well, I don't judge anybody for using a calculator or anything like that.
I thank the ever-living Christ that I chose what I'm going to college for instead of the other thing that I was going to choose.
The idiot I married to come home to me and stay home. I implore you.
I'm trying to remember exactly what it is you chose, and I don't think I know what the other option was.
I was originally going into game development until I found out that it... Alex knows what I'm talking about because we had this conversation. I was originally going to go into game development until I found out that it requires knowing how to code, which requires knowing like trig and other maths. And then I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. And then I was talking to my college advisor person. I'm like, is there a? I was describing to her what I wanted, and she's like, it sounds like you want game development. And I'm like, but doesn't that would involve like a lot of math? She's like, yeah, it involves trig, algebra, calculus. I'm like, What's the other one? Game design. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh, that's the one where you come up with the ideas and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I still have to learn a little bit of math, but it's only like one class, and I don't know what the fuck discrete mathematics is, but I guess I'll find out. But it's
by the name discrete mathematics, I don't imagine it to be too difficult.
But considering it's one class, can't be horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, dickhole.
I actually enjoy filling in the character sheets. Did the cheating girlfriend just bail?
Yeah, she did.
Like jumping off the wall?
Yeah, she did.
That's amazing.
She just gets sight of the Crimson Fucker, and she's like, I don't need to fucking be here.
I know what happens if I stay here. I'm not gonna do that. It's just a matter of your rating being too big.
I don't know what that is.
I'm trying to figure out what that is because I don't know how rating figures into it.
Oh, look, he's just right here.
Oh, writing. Okay, writing. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, they do expect you to compress down your information a lot on those sheets.
For your next act, you swallow swords, right? Only impressive.
No, stay away from me! I'm going to find our great amigo outside of the blind whenever I meet him.
I stab you for the treasure.
I'm surprised I didn't get this one already.
I am very far behind. How'd that happen?
Without the staff, the Tsar
And they're back to playing PUBG.
could no longer control his subjects. Revolution! Revolution!
Oh, you bitch. Now I gotta do this again, because I'm stupid.
Stop buffering.
If I put my thing down any lower for you to see it, it's just gonna be bits.
Without the staff, the Tsar was powerless. He could no longer control his subjects.
Apparently there's a game store around the corner.
Revolution!
So maybe you can start playing physical games there and that starts back up again. That'd be nice. Oh. That's because you have a decent. That's because you have a decent internet connection, Alex. I turn the skull.
And then I punch the person. Like, a whole lot.
Is it bad that I want one of those locks?
I wouldn't say that's a bad thing.
Hello, low poly rats. Your net dropped to 0.23 megabits today. I'm sorry. I guess the real question is how many days does it take you to download one game?
For slots or for me?
Both, I guess.
It doesn't exactly take me a whole day to download a game now. It takes like either...
It did before,
depending
though,
on the
didn't
size of the game, it could take an hour to 4 hours.
Don't get off so easily. Renato, we're losing him. Not you. Got it.
Knife time. Sometimes it's 1 day, sometimes it's 3 hours.
Get him.
Yeah, back at my old house, it would take me a week, no matter what the size of the game was.
Once again, I'm sorry.
Hey, you didn't do it.
At least you don't have the same router for like 10 years. The same Apple router for 10 years.
Are we talking about Sparta now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not you. Got it.
For you, it's just a matter of bandwidth and how many people are using it at the same time.
Yeah.
Which, him and his shitty Apple router, which they don't even make
that
anymore.
router anymore. Ugh.
You thought Ezio's dancing.
I know you can make him dance.
Oh yeah, I showed him that you can make Ezio's head bob. Oh god, it's even more apparent here. You start downloading at 12 p.m. and things download in 2 hours. Okay, that's decent. It's not great, but it's workable. It would be a good DJ.
I totally see it. He would make a great disc jockey.
This one's for the ladies.
Eccolo. No, you don't. Hold him.
You hear that, ladies? This means I want to fuck you. That would be great. You know what? I wanna try to be a DJ, but I would call myself the creepiest DJ. And just do creepy things.
Yes, that works.
At the very least, I'd be honest.
Oh, Lord. Better than 10 hours. True. Why did you sound like Luigi there, Dingus? Says Alex.
That's not my Luigi voice, but I mean, I guess.
Not you! He's there, on him!
I never actually tried to imitate an Italian voice intentionally, so I mean, I'll have to try that out sometime, see if I can actually do any better.
You refuse to uninstall ESO just because you don't want to have the want to install that massive game ever again. True.
That makes sense.
You never knew he could do that? Do what?
Practice a voice? Oh, sling dirt.
Oh yeah, that's you have to go to the fighting teacher dude and get him to teach you how. But yeah, you can pick up dirt, throw it in their face, and go straight into a fucking kill move. I discovered that a long time ago, and I was like, okay, this is great. I'm gonna do this all the time.
Okay, Streamlab, you keep that up, and I'm going to find my biggest euthanaziest needle and put you down.
No joke, the first time you installed that game, it took you 2 days. See, this is the great thing about being this much of a night owl, because at this time everyone's asleep. So now is the perfect time to download shit, because no one's fucking.
No one's using the internet.
No one's up. No one's using it. It's great. Then it does it again. Go ahead, I don't care. The link to my Discord, which is what that is, apparently needs to be refreshed because it's just asterisks now. So I gotta fix that, I guess. Oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? He didn't do it. What a bitch. Is this guy gonna do it? No. Of course it doesn't happen when I'm on stream.
Do they just fall to their deaths or something?
No, that little like box that's next to the pole. This thing right here. This like scaffolding piece right here.
Yeah.
Sometimes one of them will get stuck in it when they go to walk next to it.
Wow.
See, that's the other reason why I'm glad I got the PC version. So many new glitches that I've never experienced before.
You need to enjoy the little things.
You'll be in the kitchen cleaning up, and she's like, see how long you can... How can you see me in the dark? And then it's like, your eyes adjust. That's how. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, human eyes have the ability to...
adjust.
Yeah. I was trying to find a different word for it. Damn it, what is that word I'm looking for?
Acclimate?
Yes, that's it. Acclimate. Your eyes can acclimate to different environments.
And now we've discovered the Chinese assassin in Tuscany.
What were they doing there?
Well, I think Mario described it whenever I did that mission, is the fact that they were moved to these locations. So, like, what? They were moved to these locations that all just so happen to be somewhere in Italy.
Huh.
Sense is what that makes.
You joke that you have night vision,
Because you have,
but in reality, you have dark vision up to 60 feet.
hypersensitive pupils, so you can see very well in the dark. Fast, but burns in the sun. Okay, so I guess since we were talking about it a minute ago, I'll bring it up. I discovered this, and I guess it makes sense for you to be able to do this, but the 5e book on sex.
Go on.
It's a thing.
Yeah. It's a role-playing game. Let's be horny bards.
Sexual powers. That's what I took.
I mean, if you wanted to start up a brothel and be the madam of it, why not?
That's what I took away from it. Like every class, it's like these class get these specific sexual abilities. It's like, okay. Paladin apparently gets Deus Vult.
This is news to me, but it's good news because it's funny as shit. Hi, Hero.
Hello, youngest.
We were mostly talking about the fact that you just have a ton of reasons to hate me.
Yes. Oh damn, I can't find it now. Where is it? Where is my files
Suck your
tab?
dick, you know.
I wish. At least I knew. At least I would know where it was then. Ah, there it is. Here we go. I don't care about OneDrive. No. The 5e Guide to Sex.
This ought to be good.
I'm just going to read the table of contents. Part 1, sex. Getting laid, hooking up, the dirty deed.
Okay, is this like actual rulebook or is this a meme?
This is an actual rulebook.
Alright.
Pregnancy. Terminating pregnancy.
Send that to me because I actually want to send that around and see what people think.
Gestation and birth. Part 2, sexual characters. And then it just lists all sex among the races, and then it just lists all of the races. 6, sex among classes, and it goes classes. Other characteristics, new background, courtesan, sexual fetishes. Oh god. Oh no, this is where it gets great. Part 3, sexual items. Mundane items, adventuring equipment, sexual services, and magical items.
This is just too good.
Part 4, sexual magic. Part 5, and here's the one that'll probably get Sloth excited. Sexual monsters.
Oh no.
Alaroon, demon. Zerura, tentacle demon, of course. Nymph. Philotes. And Malconthet, queen of the succubi.
Okay, yeah, yeah, send me that, because I'm gonna use it to mess with people.
It's a full PDF of 34 pages. And, of course, at the very end, the appendix, the Bard's checklist.
Yep.
Shit.
Oh, that's funny as hell. That deserved to go on the stream. I hope everyone who watches this enjoys that little compendium of
send file
D&D filth.
Send file to Dingus. There you go. But yeah, apparently every race and class gets a different sex power.
Oh man, that's cool.